It's Dab Amina here. Today we are going to learn how to cut a basic short knicker with an elastic band. If it's something you would like to try, please watch this video to the end. We are cutting both the elastic band and the body parts together. First of all, we want to mark our band length. I'm taking a band length of 2 inches. That will serve as a starting line like this. Next, from that line, we want to mark our hip length. I went down by 9 inches. My hip length is 9 inches from your waist to your hip. Take a measurement from your waist to your hip, then you get your hip length. My hip length is 9 inches. I'm making a straight line like this. Next, you want to determine the full length. Next, you want to determine the full length of your shorts. The full length of my shorts is 18 inches. You can make it longer, you can make it shorter. It all depends on you. But I'm making use of 18 inches, so I'm marking it out like this. So you make a straight line like this. Then you want to label it, your full length, the hip and the waistline. Next, you want to come down by 1 or 2 inches. That will serve as the folding of the down part. I came down by 1 inches like this. Then you want to make a straight line like this. Next, we want to determine our hip measurements. If it depends on you, my hip measurement is 40. 40 divided by 4 is 10. So I'm going to take that 10 inches all around the lines. Your hip can be more than 40. Your hip can be less than 40. It all depends. Just take your hip measure, your round hip measurements divided by 4. Then the answer you get, you mark it all around the lines and make a straight line like this. Next, we want to determine our crouch depth. In determining your crouch depth, your hip measurement divided by 4, then divide it again by 4. My hip measurement divided by 4 is 10, then 10 again divided by 4 is 2.5. So you want to, from the hip line, you want to come down by the length you got. So mine is 2.5. I want to come down by 2.5. That will serve as our crotch line. So you want to mark 2.5 like this. That will serve as a crotch line. They want to label it the crotch line. Next, our crotch line, your round lap measurement divided by 2. Your round lap circumference or thigh circumference to divide by 2. So mine is 26. 26 divided by 2 is 13. So I'll mark 13 like this. I want to use a curve rule to make a curve like this. I want to make a curve like this from the crotch line down to the line, to the hip line like this. And for the knee part or for the full length part, it depends on how wide you want it to be. I went in by 11 inches. That's the round is 22. So 22 divided by 2 is 11 inches. The hip is divided by 4. The waist divided, but for the crouch line is divided by 2. And for the knee, or will I say the full length part, how you want it to be, divided by 2. So you want to make a straight line like this, meeting the crouch line, or slant line rather, meeting the crouch line. And that's all for the front parts. So you want to label it front, and next thing you just cut it out just like this. That's all for the front part. So that this part is our band where our elastic will sit. Next, we want to cut for the back part. So I want to make sure everything is lay flat like this. So in determine the back crouch line, you want to take the measurements at that crouch line. Any answer you get, you want to bring it out to the back side. You know, our back and our front are not the same, so you want to make a straight line like this. What I got is 2.5, so I'll mark out 2.5, and at the waist side, I just want you mark out straight line just as a guideline. You might just mark all the straight lines out. I'll serve as a guideline. Like this. Then at the waist side, you want to take 2-inch allowance, so that will serve as our allowance. You mark 2 inches. At the hip side, you mark out 2 inches. At the down parts, I mark out 1.5 inch. Then you make a slant line. Then you make a slant line like this. Then you use your curve rule to make a curve from the hip line meeting the outer crouch line for the back side like this. Please make sure you have a curve rule. It helps and serves as a guide in making curves like this. Then you want to make a slant line for the back part. You make a slant line like this. From that hip line, make a slant line down to the waist side, and that's all for the back and for the front of cutting a short sneaker. That's all. That was all for both the back and the front cutting. So guys, that was all. If you watch to this part and you find this helpful, please don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. Thanks for watching. See you in my next one. Bye.